The hour is at hand. Every sensible person that's got reasoning knows that something's fixing to happen. There's not a person in this building that's got its right mind, but knows that this world cannot stand under these conditions. We can't stand, friends. There's not one thing, as your pastor and your brother, there is not one thing that I can guide you towards this morning but to Jesus Christ. There isn't a thing that I know. Just think of the things that's prophesied to come before the rapture takes place. Everything that I know of is done fulfilled. You say, what about the mark of the beast? That's to come in the tribulation. The church will be gone then. You have to mark these, he's done gone. See? The marking's going on now. The marking is a showing forth, the brand. Flee to God. Flee to Him quickly. I wonder this morning, while we're waiting here just a minute, and I feel like you do. I can sense your feeling. Each one of you trying to think, oh God, search me out. That's the way I feel too. I realize that these messages like that, friend, is not popular amongst the people. You condemn them. And you just make them low. Somebody's got to do that. I wish it had been maybe somebody else. But if it falls my lot to do it, if I have to be the scrub woman, let me scrub. Amen. David said, I'd rather be a doormat at the house of God than to dwell in tents with the sinners. Whatever God wants you to do, do it. Don't be ashamed. Remember, I know that's a great thing. Say, Brother Branham, you say only 8 souls will be saved. I don't know how many will be saved. I couldn't tell you. But I'll say one thing. There'll be so few in a day like this. Just think in that day where he was at, how many was saved. Think of the day of Noah and the day of Lot and all of them. He said, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way. You see, you go in by yourself. Him, that's all. And but few there'll be that find it. How many believes that's a gospel truth? Jesus Christ. Amen. Few there'll be that find it. Just a very few. Be one of those few. I know that's hard, it's strenuous, and it strains on me to say it. Feeling a human love for you. But the love of God constrains me to tell you. Now, the same Holy Spirit that performed in the days of Abraham, performed in the days of Christ, promised to be here to do the same thing. He's here. Now, if I've told you the truth, God's obligated to that truth. Amen. If I don't keep my word, I'm not a man of my word. If you don't keep your word, you're not a man of your word. Now, I might promise you something, I couldn't do it, but I'll come tell you. If I owe you something and hide from you, I'm a hypocrite. If I come tell you I owe you, but I can't pay you, but I'll do the best I can, then you forgive me and help me. We all owe God something. We owe Him our lives. Let's be honest about it. Walk out and say it. Don't say, well, now look, I'm Presbyterian, I'm Methodist, I'm Pentecostal, I'm Church of God, I'm Nazarene, I'm Pilgrim Holiness. Don't think that. There'll be millions of those in hell. You be a Christian in Christ.